There was a Gary's Mod server that meant more to me than any AAA game ever did. It was called Santos RP, and it didn't die because people stopped caring. It didn't die because it broke rules. It died because of a name. Santos RP was not dark RP. It wasn't chaotic. It wasn't money printers and admins flying around with physics guns. It was a whitelisted serious roleplay server. You had to apply. You had to prove you understood roleplay. If you messed around, you were gone. This was the opposite of the AIDS that Dark RP had become. And this was before 5M even existed, before GTA roleplay was mainstream, before streamers made it trendy, before everyone suddenly pretended they were there from the start. This was Gary's Mod, pure sandbox, pure imagination. The server wasn't even GTA. It didn't run GTA. You didn't need to own GTA. It ran entirely inside Gary's Mod. Different game, different engine, different everything. The only thing people point to is the name, Santos. For me, Santos RP wasn't just a server. It was a second life. I didn't just play one role, I played everything: police, EMS, criminal. I learned every system, every rule, every department. I didn't just roleplay the city, I kept it running. I climbed the staff ranks too, from player to trusted member to staff. I watched new players join for the first time. I helped scenes run smoothly. I dealt with reports. I protected the standard that made the server special. And I was still there when things went quiet. I stayed up all night on that server, on a trash PC that could barely run GMod, fans screaming, FPS dropping. I'd play until the sun came up. Then I'd go to college with no sleep. And I didn't care, because it was that fun, because it felt alive. Then one day it was gone, not slowly, not with a goodbye event, just gone. Take two. Interactive issued a DMCA, not because the server ran GTA, not because it used GTA code, not because it competed with GTA Online, because of the name. Here's the part people don't understand. A DMCA does not require a court case. It does not require a judge. It does not require proof beyond "we believe this infringes." The content disappears first. The damage happens immediately, and only then do you get the option to fight. Fight a billion-dollar company in federal court with community server money, so the server complied. They renamed, they stripped branding, they tried to survive, and technically the server lived on, but the name was the server. Santos RP was the identity, the memory, the reputation. Once that name was gone, the momentum died. Players didn't know what to search for. Clips and posts became relics. New people didn't know what the server even was. It wasn't killed by bad admins. It wasn't killed by low player counts. It was killed by legal pressure. Not because it was dangerous, but because it was visible. This isn't just about one server. It's about how fragile community creativity is when it brushes against massive IP holders. You can pour years into something, build a city out of nothing, give people memories they never forget, and it can still be erased overnight. I don't regret a single night I stayed up playing. I don't regret grinding ranks, or working every job, or showing up even when the server was quiet. Because for a while Santos RP was real, and no DMCA can take that part away.